Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you today about the political spectrum. I'm sure you've heard some of these words before, but the political spectrum, it comes from the French, where they sat in their government. So we have the left and the right, and you'll often see the left or the Democrats in blue, the right or the Republicans will be in red. And in the middle is center. So most politicians are going to fall somewhere in this center area. But occasionally you get somebody that's far left. Right now, New York City is looking at electing a new mayor who might fall into this far left category. Sometimes you get somebody in the far right. So we call those radicals because they're really different than normal. If you go all the way to the right, you get somebody like Hitler or Mussolini. Mussolini was the leader of Italy at the beginning of World War II. If you go all the way to the left, you end up with people like Stalin and Pol Pot. Stalin was from the Soviet Union, and Pol Pot was from Cambodia. Both of these guys killed a ton of their own citizens. They're terrible people. And, same with these. So you get all the way to the ends, and it always ends up pretty bad. So on this side, on the left, you get authoritarian communist, and on the far right, you get authoritarian fascist. This is not a perfect way to think of how politics works because there are other elements, but I wanted to show you another way to think of it. So this is a professionally done visualization. Again, on just a second here. I need to make it so I can see this layer. Okay, on the left, again, it shows it in blue, and on the right is in red. You have the Democrats on the left and the Republicans on the right. Okay, so again, it shows communism on this side, and it shows nationalist. So Hitler was, the Nazi party was the National Socialist Party. Just click in that government. In England, Great Britain, there would be the Labour Party, and on the other side, the Conservative Party. So same idea, different country over there. Okay, we also talk about liberals and progressives versus conservative, traditional. So the liberals would value, they'd say, don't interfere with your social lives. And on the right, the conservatives say, don't interfere with our society. So let's keep things the same. And this whole chart shows a lot of other things. I don't want to go through all these things together, but I think this is pretty fair. There are a couple of things that people would disagree with. Like if you are in the conservative camp, you're going to say, hey, there are a couple things in here I don't agree with. And if you're in the liberal camp, you'll say, hey, there's some things, the way they said this, that I don't think is really saying it the way we believe it. And that's the markings of a good chart, because nobody's really happy with how everything is said, because you always got to do some compromising in order to be fair. So hopefully this is helpful. This is something you will see a ton in the media, and hopefully this helps you to understand it. Okay, see you soon.